This right here is what it's all about. When your name is right after Pete Rock, as a 13-year-old, I would have jumped off the roof if I saw that. So, shout out to the source. I'm before Warren G, which is crazy. And Warren G is one of my idols. So. That's crazy to me.
You got population control dropping. I guess what was the whole concept behind the album?
Just I think that, hip hop's so oversaturated now. It needs to be like a cosign of the new generation that's actually, official. And there's a couple OGs on there, but for the most part, most of the names on the album are new cats. It's like a celebration of the new talent that we have now. I think it's been a long time since we had a new generation with so many different artists. Like, you could have a Big Crit out there and then have a Mac Miller at the same time, and just both of them are doing so well. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's two different worlds.
I noticed, I was reading that like Funkmaster Flex and Premier were kind of like your idols.
Yeah.
Do you think like having them as influences and just being a DJ kind of helped you get the whole cohesiveness of the album as far as like pairing artists? I
mean, I'm on now that this is my fourth solo album as far as compilation style albums go. So I mean, I think Primo, I look at Primo as like an influence with my beats, but now that I'm on my fourth album, it's like I think I'm finding my own, you know what I mean?
Your own niche.
Yeah, exactly. Favorite song on the album is Play the Game, featuring Big Crit and Freddie Gibbs, just because it's two different stories, but the same, goal on the record. And it's ill, because Big Crit has a line where he goes, "Static, what happened? About time we got to it. Shit changed since they were booing, but no doubt I got through it." And it's ill, because I was there the first time Crit performed in New York, and the crowd booed him.
They really booed Crit?
It was crazy. They booed him. It was a Slaughterhouse show at a Highline, and he wasn't even on the bill, but they brought him on as a special guest, and it was before Slaughterhouse came out, so the crowd just wanted to hear. They were there for that.
Right.
And it's ill that he says that in the song, because he actually we didn't even talk about that, and he remembered it and said it in the song that he met me that night. It's just ill he said that like that, because that's one of my first memories of seeing him rock. And I told him that night, I was like, "Don't even sweat it, dude. You're gonna be." And then less than a year later, he's selling out shows everywhere. Just look out for Show Off Records. We got a big roster for the next year, and I'm gonna be expanding it. So, what up, y'all? It's the Show Off DJ Statik Selektah, and I'm logged into thesource.com. Let's go.